Hi, Aileen. How are you?
I'm good. You have such a grounding voice. I love
Oh,
your
thank you.
voice.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I truly love the movie because I was raised watching all alien movies, and for somehow I wanted to be in space, but not with the aliens. I wonder how familiar you were with the whole saga before you were involved in this project.
Not at all. Not at all. I would see the creature xenomorph here and there, like on the internet, as like memes and stuff. So that the creature was familiar to me, but I didn't know much about the franchise. I love Sigourney Weaver and Ridley Scott, but yeah, I just never got around to watching all of it. So when I got the audition notice, I was like, okay, let's do some homework. And I watched the first one, but that was it. And then after I got the part, I watched all the other ones.
Yeah, because this one happened like right after the first one.
Yes, it's sandwiched
Um,
between one and
yeah,
two. Yeah.
and your character is very physical and at some point, and I always wonder why when you read the script, do you question the character decision sometimes? And I don't know if Fede has, because what I like about Fede's vision is like he has taken a couple already franchise with a huge success, and he has made his own version of it. And this happened with this movie because for me, this is a younger version of the first one. I wondered if he expressed his vision and his characters before the movie, in pre-production or during the movie is shooting.
Yeah, for sure. I think one of the first things that Fede said to us is, I wanted this one to be all with kids or like teenagers because it's way harder to watch kids die than to watch adults die. And I was like,
Yeah,
Jesus, Fede.
that's twisted.
That's true, but that's this. Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah. But I think, at least for me as an actor, I love the part and the process when I'm building a character, the questions that you mentioned
Yeah.
of like, why does she do this? What makes her say that? Because only through these questions and answering them do you get to really find, I think, the core and the soul of these people, because you got to play them like they really exist in reality, you know? That was a very, I think, fulfilling journey to kind of find who these people are and what drives them. Yeah.
How fun is to shoot a sci-fi movie of this budget? Because I'm sure you had a lot of green screen on your back and a lot of CGIs. But how fun is for you? And what mindset do you have? Because this is not a drama that you have to express. And of course, you suffer. Your character suffer a lot. But what is the mindset that you have when you have this green screen and you have to pretend that something is happening to your body or something is pretending around you when then they add it in post-production? It's a different mindset for you as an actress. For me, it's so cool because I'm on the other side. I'm just sitting eating popcorn and watching this.
I actually didn't see any green screen when we were shooting. We built everything. We
Wow.
built everything and all of it was practical. We didn't see any tennis balls. We didn't see any green screen, and all of it was very real. And I think, kudos to Fede and really committing to film this project this way. We just felt incredibly taken care of by the production. It's such a treat, we don't really make film this way anymore, especially when it's so creature heavy
Yeah.
and that there's so much technical stuff that goes into it when we're doing it all practical, but they like get it all ready and they call us to set and we take our positions and everything's, ready for us. Every door opens, every buttons, you can press it and it would light up. And all the creatures were very much in front of us and real, and we could touch it and feel their weight and the material that they're made out of. And the animatronics, how they would crawl and how their tails would move and that their legs would go like that and the chest burster creature, like the tiny little arms could move, the head, the mouth. It was incredible. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever have an experience like that again.
Because for me, you say something that I agree with you. We have an industry that is full of creature. We have a new creature every single year, like different. But Alien is been there for 40 years, and we as an audience, we still go to watch what we know is gonna do.
Yeah.
Why do you think that we still are obsessed with Alien, with particular this big black monster that it's full of acid and it's like the meanest thing in the galaxy?
That's such a good question. I think humans as a race, and it must be part of our psychology, to go back to something familiar over and over again, even though we know in its nature what it does never changes. This thing kills, it reproduces, and it hunts. Like, I mean, it's an alien film, the structure is there. The structure is in place. You have a crew and one survives. Every Alien fan going into this film knows that that's what's going to happen, but we keep going back to it because we hope. I think there's like a little part of us that hopes maybe something will be different this time. But even if it doesn't change, we're very content because we're like, yep, this is what we know and this is what happens. It kind of fulfills, I think, a very like grotesque part about human nature, to kind of bow down at the feet of something so much bigger than us that we have no chance to fight against. I think it offers us a feeling that's very freeing and liberating, that no matter how hard we try, go to our wits' ends, there are some things that we just cannot defeat. And I think that gives us like, okay, it's not our fault. We kind of move away from.
To close this, I remember when Alien vs. Predator came up, and the tagline, it just stuck with me in my head. It's like, whoever wins, we lose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's the definition of what your beautiful explained.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aileen, and congratulations. It's a great movie. I just had so much fun. I watched it in the theaters, big screen. I'm sorry about your character.
No, don't be sorry. I'm not sorry.
Have a great day, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.